It's about that time for my weekly DC Dark Legion polls. That's right. I realize I've been doing this now every single week for months, I want to say. Maybe skip like 1 week in there. So I think it's pretty safe to say I could be like a weekly DC Dark Legion poll thing. It's easy because we get so many anvils. Look, as a free-to-play, by the way, your favorite free-to-play weekly puller, I'm up to 110 anvils already, and I used a bunch last week and the week before. So I'm going to be trying to get more Superboy here. It's going to be rough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a copy of Superboy in these 110 anvils because I have a full 50 to go, and my literal last pull was a Supergirl pull last week. So it's going to be rough. I'm only guaranteed 2 reds out of 110, and none of them are guaranteed to be Superboy, so this is going to take some luck. However, I'm definitely down for getting some Ravens, some Two-Faces, and some Flashes as well, so let's hope that those are on the agenda. Now, without further ado, let's go. Let's start. I will say, one of the last times I did this, I wanted those 3 characters too, and I just got like a bunch of legacy pieces. So we'll see if... Speaking of legacy pieces, there's a bunch right there. Yellow ones, though. We'll see if both of the reds I get today end up just being legacy pieces, or... I mean, there's still a couple of legacy pieces I just flat out don't have. Oh! Hey! We got Flash. And guess what? He broke his own record. The question is, can I get 2 reds and... Ooh! 5 banger, too. That's really rare to get 5 in one pull like that. Okay, it was only a single red. I was gonna say, let's see, maybe we could get a double red pull, but nah. Just a single red. I keep seeing screenshots on Reddit and stuff of people that have like 3 reds, 3 reds. I think I even saw one where somebody got 4 mythics in a single pull. Like, what the heck? Where's my luck when the, like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that ain't me. Oof. No red, man. I wanted a, ooh, 2 Miras though. I like Mira. I actually don't use her that much anymore now that we have Crypto the dog. But, you know, I was using her for a long time because I never had Green Lantern. And, although Raven is much easier to build now that she's cheaper in the Meta Brawl shop. But, yeah, so my Raven is pretty leveled now too, I guess. So Mira has been down a bunch. But, you know, she still goes in some of my lesser teams. Okay, what are we at? I feel like it's been a while. There's another Mira. Alright, 11. So if I don't get a red in this one, that means the very next pull, single even, is going to be a guaranteed mythic. Come on, be red. Oh, the full 50. Yeah, there's a Wonder Woman at least. Cannot be mad at that, but we had to do the full 50. That Flash was lucky, because that next batch was not so lucky. It would be very nice if they just make this Superboy, though. That would make everything okay. Not even one of the boosted characters. What the heck? Come on. I don't want you, Batgirl. But I'll take more of these, I guess. Alright, man. Alright, there's only 40 anvils left. It's not looking too promising anymore. Because we're not even guaranteed another. I don't know if it comes across in the video, but you hear this little, like, guitar riff. Yes, I like this. You hear this little, like, guitar riff every time I pull on this banner because of Superboy and his guitar, I guess. Okay, I've been pulling this thing so much. In the past, like, 3 weeks, I think I've got this, like, 4 or 5 times. I'm not even joking. Like, I didn't have this for the longest time, and now I've pulled, like, 5 in a row without getting any other legacy pieces in between. Oh! Yes! Yes! A double! Heck yeah, though. You know what? I take all the complaining back. We got a double finally. Mythic Superboy. And it was a twofer. Hey, listen, I still have 20 pulls. Do I even do them, or should I just save them for next week? I don't know what character we're going to get next week. Let's go give this a gander. Let's see what I can get Superboy to. I think I can only get him to 5 white. I don't know how important it is to get this guy high. I know he's like mainly a buffer, and I have been working on my super people team. Let's just juice this dude up as much as I can. So if I didn't pull the dupe, I would have still been able to get him to 3. Oh man. I only need 4 shards to make him 1 blue. And to be honest, like, I would be fine with just getting this guy to 1 blue and stopping even. But to get 4 shards is, like, still potentially, like, 100 anvils. That's if I get 2 and 2. And so the way these work, this is going to be a long-winded thing, and this is kind of for my own mental as well. The way these work is for your first... Oh, I'm not even going to be able to figure it out because I mixed these pulls in with the Supergirl banner as well. But for your first 6 mythics on a banner, you're guaranteed. So those were Supergirl. So like this, the Flash, you saw that I got 5 Superboy shards from this pull. But I've pulled on this banner before and I have got mythics and I don't know how many. So I'll have to go back and it'll take way too long to figure out. So I guess I won't do that. If I do it off this video, I'll just let you guys know in my next week's video, unless I don't do one. If we get a character like Hawkgirl next week, then honestly, I might just pull more on Superboy. How long does Superman last? Only 4 more days, yeah. Kind of sad, because I would have loved to pull more Superman too, but I didn't want to leave Superboy hanging just at 2 white like I had him. So at least these 5 white stars now. And I believe I still have time to get another dupe of him if I want. So yeah, I guess if we get a character that I want to skip next week, I'll just pull more Superboy, if I can. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I'll show you guys my Super People team progress real quick. For anyone that might be wondering, this is it. I got 2 blue Superman, would be nice if he was a bit higher. 2 purple Crypto, and then 2 blue Supergirl. So now that Superboy is 5 white, he'll be able to like hang with them a bit better, buff them a bit better. He's, you know, his role isn't as important as a DPS, I feel, so he doesn't have to be as high. But anyways, I do pretty well with this, you know, this amount. So whatever, we'll take it. And check this out, one more thing before I sign off of here. I am ranked 36 on the Super People one, man, and that's just with like 2 blues, you know? I guess the dog is purple, but... So I'm not even that crazy whaley or anything like that, but I'm literally ranked 36. And this is without my Superboy really having any stars on him. So now that I start him up a bit, we're even better, you know? Like, now that I got some stars on him, I should be able to clear some more floors, probably. Maybe not, though. I don't know. I'll try it later, though. But anyways, I blabbed on way too long right there. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know how you guys feel about super teams. Have you been pulling for Superman family, or have you been skipping, waiting for like maybe Martian Manhunter, or I don't know, anybody else? Let me know, because I'm curious what other people are doing. I thought having a super family team would be cool, so I went for one. But I have no idea if that's the normal thing that people are doing. I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna head out of here, so let me click on the we'll sign out on the bleed. See you later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Farewell. See you later. Bye. Blah, 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 blah.